What's up YouTube, it's Underworld Blaze, and in today's video I just want to show you guys how to make your own custom overlays for Marvel Rivals completely for free. Technically you can use this for any game ever, but I've just been using it for Marvel Rivals, so that's what I'm going to market it for. I have one for Psylocke, for example, like the bottom right, they have like the butterfly and the health bar. There's some butterflies up above as well. And then I also have one for Magic. Some people wouldn't like as big of a picture on the right side down there, but I don't mind it. It's also totally customizable so it's up to you. You can add photos on the bottom or just icons like I have down below. Whatever floats your boat. It's fully customizable, like I said. And then I also have one for Loki. This is honestly probably my favorite. It has the really cool dagger up top. It has a bottom left. It has the Loki name from the show, and then on the bottom right it has like his cool helmet. So these are the three I've made so far, and I'll show you guys how to do it right now. The first step is just making a transparent PNG that can be your overlay. You can use many different applications for this. There's many of them that are free, like Canva or GIMP is basically Photoshop, but it's free. I'm going to use Photoshop for this example just because I have a free account from my university and I'm just most familiar with it. Basically, just export a PNG that has a transparent background and make sure that it is the size of your monitor, and you'll see with my Photoshop example, but you can just screenshot your screen at the range and that will give you a nice layout for like sizing and spacing of things. But anyways, you can skip forward if you want. There's timestamps in the bottom, or you can watch this example I have for the Photoshop. So you just want to take a screenshot. You just use snipping tool. It's like built into Windows. Screenshot your entire screen. Okay, so once you're in GIMP, whatever your dimensions of your monitor are, typically it's 1920 by 1080 unless you have like ultra wide. Paste your image in here. Make sure it's centered. If it's not centered, it's not going to work properly. Okay, so once it's centered just like that, now all you have to do is add a new layer. They have layers in GIMP as well. Draw whatever you want or highlight and stuff like that. How I go about finding like the decals and things like that, I'll just look up in Chrome, like for example, the Loki helmet, right? I'll just look up. Typically, if you look up clip art, it'll give you better images than if you look up just like the normal one. So for example, you want to use this icon, I'll just copy image and then come back into Photoshop. Paste the image, and Photoshop does a remove background button. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. You might have to manually do it. Let's say this is all transparent and I've gone through and I've masked this out, right? So it's like it's all good, right? Put this right over on top however you want, right? And then let's say we want to make this red, for example. Now the helmet's bright red. All right, go through and customize this however you would like. Just keep in mind these items will not move on your screen, so they'll be permanent. So things like your ammo, I recommend don't covering because you want that to update, as well as these here. Like give it like that much space to actually see if your ability is up or not. But yeah, once you're happy with the result with this, just make sure that the background is on a separate layer. Then make sure to turn off the Marvel Rivals background, and then you make sure you turn off the background. That's why it has this alpha channel that's transparent. Then you're just gonna export this as a PNG. So export quick PNG. Like I said, it'll be a little bit different on GIMP, but it'll be essentially the exact same thing. Once you have that done, then you're going to want to install Hudsight 2. Hudsight 2. This is a free application. I'll put the link in the description on where to download it from, and click download. Don't pay for premium. You don't need premium to do this, okay? Once you open this, you're going to get this message. You get this every single time you open it. It's okay. So just click try it. Every time you're going to click that. And then here, it won't have any of these, right? So you go to library, click this new image from disk. Select your PNG that you just exported, and then click open, and that'll add it to your crosshair library. Now if you go to crosshairs, you have available crosshairs, and you can click the crosshair. And boom, just like that, now you have the overlay on your screen. And then if you go back to Marvel Rivals, boom, it's on the Marvel Rivals screen. So, hooray, you did it. Yeah, if it's offset or anything like that, you can use these here to move them. I've never had issues with this as long as you export it properly from the photo editing software. When you do go back into Marvel Rivals, make sure you don't close Hudsight. You want to have Hudsight open in the background, that way the overlay is still there. Yeah, hopefully this was helpful, and I'm trying to get to 500 subscribers by the end of summer, so drop a sub and I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks. Peace.